Thank you, Donnie. Okay, so we're going to bring our gold display back in again. So first of all, we're going to do an opening sequence showing you some of the exercises in the gold level. Display team. So now we're going to break some of the exercises down. We've seen them doing the display, showing you some of the exercises. So let's have a look at the individual exercises. The first one we're going to be looking at is the return to handler side. So what we're expecting the dog to be left, the handler to move away from their dog, and then call their dog to heel and carry on walking once they've collected the dog. And you can see different sizes, different speeds, so we don't worry about the dogs. All are included. And again, the little spaniel going out, when it gets to the handler, they carry on walking. And as you see, the dogs are nicely under control. They didn't go to the other dogs when they're also being called. So we're going to show it again, and we're going to put a little bit more distraction into the exercise. So again, what will happen is the handlers will leave their dogs, and they will call their dogs to heel. So have a look. As you can see, they all call their dogs in, one by one, and you notice the dogs are actually going on the handler's command, going into them, carry on walking, and as you can see, great example of an exercise that you might be using in the park, calling your dog away, and then carry on walking, expecting your dog to stay with you whilst it's under control. So what we're going to look at again now is that we'll have a look with all the four dogs moving together. So they're going to leave their dogs, they're going to carry on after they've called their dogs, the dogs to the handler's side, and they will eventually go past each other as well. So we show the distractions, the dogs off lead and staying next to the handler. Again, lots of focus, giving the dogs the commands, get them to show their interest in the handler. And again, an excellent exercise with our rejoined handler. The next exercise we're going to be looking at is the emergency stop. Now in the gold level, we are expected to be able to do it in both directions, coming to you and going away. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up a little exercise here. The handlers are going to leave their dogs, and use your imagination a little bit, where we've got cars, we've got people going past, so it could be a danger to the dog. So what they're going to do, they're going to call their dog, and they're going to stop the dog before there's any danger regarding getting run over, knocking other people, and again making sure that the dogs are safe at all times. So again, they're going to call the dogs, even going past with other distractions, still stopping their dogs. A little bit of hesitation, that's fine. but as long as the dog actually stops when it's told to do so. Again, you look at the speed of the dog sometimes, the dog's really racing towards you. You might make the dog just a couple of more paces before it actually stops. And you saw a great demonstration there of a car coming along, the dog stopping before it went in front of the path of the car. So again, the dog remains safe at all times. So I think have a little bit of clap for that one. Come on, let's show you appreciation for our dogs there. And a nice control. Next exercise we're going to be looking at is the relaxed isolation exercise. We're also going to do examination of the dog and making sure the dogs are nice and steady when they're being left. So we'll bring our examination in, so we have our little vet display going on as well. So we use our imaginations just a little bit with the veterinary surgeon. And again, so we're going over here whilst they're setting the rest of the surgery up, and they're going to do a vet check on the dog. And don't forget, with the gold, it is done by the examiner. As you'll see later on with the bronze, it is done by the handler. So again, they're looking over all the dog, the eyes, ears, teeth, paws going over it. So again, you see the examination going on over here. And again, don't forget from April this year, microchip will also be involved for eligibility. With relaxed isolation, you notice over the far corner, the ladies have got a phone call to come to the vet to pick up the medication. And what they're doing is making sure the dog can be left at home, no anxiety, come and get their medicine and they return back to the dog. So we see the large dog being examined over here. And again, nice and relaxed dogs waiting in the waiting room. And we'll look at the smaller dog then. And with the smaller dog, again, we would get them used to being on the table. And again, microchip readers. You see the microchip readers ready. So when you go to your vet, always get them checked because the microchip can migrate. And of course, we also need responsibility and care questions, don't we? And with the responsibility and care question, what we're going to ask the lady then is if a dog is microchipped, which is coming into it being legal, does it still need to have its dog tag with his ID on it? Yes, it does. Just because we're making it law now for the microchip, don't forget you still have to have a tag on your dogs showing the correct information, which you can get from the front of the stand. So again, showing you doing exercises there, relaxed isolation, doing examination of the dog, going over the dog, and again you saw the dogs under control. Now we're talking about control, and then we're going to look at food manners, and of course the first dog comes out, there's a Labrador, so he's like, oh right, this could be interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the bowls out, when the handlers getting their dogs under control, sit in front of the bowls, and then they're going to place food out there. You saw in the silver demonstration it was human food, and in the gold is now dog food, so it's treats that the dogs actually want. And you notice we've got a large dog coming in the middle, little Roger, and again he's got a little meal in front of him, just a little old bone. Again, the handlers are going to put their bowls on the floor. Treats are going to go into the bowls, and the dogs are not allowed to go and get them until they're told they can actually have the treats. But that's far too easy. We're going to get the dogs moving round, aren't we? So let's get our dogs moving around, going around the bowls. They're going to ignore the food, hopefully. They're going to go right round, making sure the dogs are under control. Let's look for the ones that you think are going to be good are the ones that you usually find taste the food. And we'll keep an eye on the little poodle, shall we, as it goes round. So again, lots and lots of interest there on the far side, but the handler is using their voice, and again maybe another reward to try and get the dog to come away from the treat. And as you can see, little Roger in the middle is still having a real good feed. So we've got our handlers to come back, they set their dogs in front of the bowls, and now they're going to give the dog permission to take the treat. There, that's very good, well done guys. Again, a little bit easy, wasn't it? Because all the dogs are on lead. So what we're going to have a look at now is actually doing it off lead. So the dogs are going to have their leads removed, the treats are going to go back into the bowls, and now we're going to have a look at doing the exercise as an off lead exercise. So again, when you're ready, Let's leave our bowls. Keep the interest of the dogs. Keep an eye on the little poodle. No pressure then. Oh, there you go. Yes. This one won't be feeding from that. Yes. It always happens, doesn't it? Okay. But hey, look at the lamb. The lamb's still staying with the owner, and so's our little mastiff there. So again, you see the poodle, I think he traded every single bowl so far. So he's doing quite well. He won't need feeding today. But you notice he left little Roger alone in the middle. Okay, so you might need to put a treat back into the pots for the dogs. I think they deserve a little treat. So again, and then when you're ready, guys, tell your dogs to take the treat away from the bowl. Well done. Okay, so again, there's a little clap for the dogs. They're leaving their food. And a little bit more training to go into our little poodle on the far end there. And of course, we can't ignore little Roger in the middle, can we? Make sure he's not hanging on to it when you pick it up, because he'll come up as well. So again, little Roger then, all her fingers are still on her hand, and again, it's about just control. Tell your dogs when they can take the treat and when they have to leave it, etc. So again, nice control. So the next exercise we'll look at is a little bit of a park exercise. And this will be very close to home for some of you. You're able to take your dogs out into a public place and the dogs being kept under control. Because don't forget, guys, the park is not just for us dog users, it's also for everybody's use. And what we're going to do first of all, we're going to have 4 dogs in the middle. Don't forget, the gold, it is a down and it's also out of sight. So whilst we're doing the other exercises, these handlers are going to find their dogs and they're going to leave their dogs. And we're going to leave them in the down.
31 in hole 5.
And they're not going to move until the handlers come back and tell them they're in a great position. So going back to our park exercise then.
Thank you.
Now don't forget, when you're doing this stay exercise in your clubs, etc., you might do it on a training, but when you're doing your testing, you certainly wouldn't have the distractions of the other dogs going past. And part of the test as well is be able to, when you're doing your road walks, etc., and showing a change of pace. And again, we're going to, at the end then, you saw the dogs coming in, nice and slowly, on a nice loose lead, and then having a conversation to stop, and the dogs are still kept under control at all times. And again, you see the dogs in the middle, still staying in their down position, and we're going to get the handlers back in shortly. So they're coming in, as we see, the dog's still not allowed to break until they're given the permission to actually break away from the exercise. So they're going to rejoin their dogs, they're going to stand next to them. Okay guys, end of exercise. Again, you would be putting the lead on before you break the exercise if you're doing testing, but again, they've stayed in a big distraction, obviously with everybody going. So there's again, let's hear it for our dogs there. We're doing their stays nice and quietly there. So again, what we're having a look at now is our typical park scene. Now you see at the far side, we've got someone fishing in the far side. We have a gentleman on the side there reading his newspaper. He wants a piece of pie. He hasn't got a dog, and he doesn't want to be interfered with by a dog either. So if they do, we need to make sure that we can keep our dogs under control. We have dogs on the lead, we have dogs off the lead, we have food in the middle, and it's all about being a responsible dog owner and keeping your dog under control. Now if you know your dog is going to interfere with somebody eating or chasing someone on the bike, then please don't let your dogs off the lead. Thank you, it's a nice little present, thank you. Okay, again, being a nice responsible dog owner, cleaning up after your dogs, isn't it? Okay, and then of course, disposing of it in the correct way as well, not just throwing it away somewhere where it shouldn't be. So again, you see all the people playing with their dogs, umbrellas going up, and again, the dogs all kept under control because they are all responsible dog owners and they are at the gold level. But don't forget, responsibility is even from the puppies. Okay, so our next exercise we're going to look at is our road walk exercise. So again, if you like to use your imagination, part of the goal test is to keep the dog under control on a highway, a public highway. And again, what we're looking for is the dog to be able to walk under control along a pavement, crossing the road using the highway code. And again, the vehicle should stop, and we make sure that our dogs are happy with vehicles going past. It could be cars, bikes, people walking past when they're shopping, other dogs, etc. So we need to make sure, again, we keep our dogs under control through doing our road crossing. So again, all going across, all the dogs being under control, nice courteous drivers there, making sure they stop at the crossing. So again, here we go, a nice dog under control. Handler, again, looking left and right, make sure everything is clear before it proceeds across the road. Dog not rushing to get to the other side, kept under control. Again, maybe a little thank you to the drivers. So again, showing nice control of our dogs out on a public highway. Okay, the next exercise to look at is the scent to bed. Now, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this exercise. Now, don't forget, if you were doing it, you'll be doing it individual. But what we're going to do is increase and have a bit of fun with the dogs. So, I'd like you all to give good cheers then. So this side's going to cheer for the dogs this side. This side's going to cheer for the dogs this side. So let's hear a little cheer then to start you off. Oh dear, oh dear. Is that the best you can really do? Right then, so, okay, Han, this is up to you. Are you ready, guys? So, on your marks then, get set, send it up. First one onto the bed then, and settled. Yes, moving over this side, the zero down is what required. So again, we have the little dogs coming out again. Beds coming out. So again, different breeds, different speeds. So here we go then. You ready, guys? On your marks then, get set, send your dogs. Off to the bed they go. We're looking for the dog to get on the bed. Oh dear. Which one, guys? Cheer that side then. Cheer this side then. Here we go. Sorry guys, this side. The publics are always right, you know that. Okay, so let's move on then. So we're going to get our dogs ready. Are you ready, guys? On your marks then. Get set, send your dogs. So again, going onto the bed. Yes, first one on it and laying down under control. So here we go then. Got our next dogs out. We're nearly coming up for the winner. I'm sure Abby will give us a nice praise to see who the winner's going to be eventually. But again, we're ready to go. We'll get this dog out. We're going to two on the bed. We're ready then. On your marks then. Get set. Send your dog. Oh dear. Yeah, we're going to give it to your dog run off again. If you want to win it, you've got to be in it. That's what we're told. So come on then, let's get our final list out then. So who we got here? Here we go. Are you ready guys? On your marks then, get set, send your dogs. Come on, there's a bit of cheering going. Help these dogs in their beds. It's got to be this side. No, it's this side. Okay, so we're on our final one, are we? Right. So let's have a big cheer for our last finals then. Okay, that sounds good to me. Are you ready, guys? On your marks then, get set, send it up. Yes! Come on, Noah, you've got the winner there. Well done. Okay. So again, oh, we got one more. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh dear, I've got my hand slapped now, won't I? Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting then. No cheating. Lots of cheers then. Our finalists. Here we go then. On your marks. Get set. Send it off. Oh, Noah. Well done, guys. So again, your training can be fun. It doesn't have to be do this, do that. We can have some fun and have a nice rewarding exercise to the dog. And again, the bed should be somewhere that the dog takes to rest. It's not a punishment. Okay, so that is going to draw our display to an end. We're going to bring our team back in again. So for our final sequence.
Attention.
Thank you, Dave. And thank you, Gold Display Team. What a fabulous display that was. Absolutely superb. So give them a round of applause as they do their lap of honour and leave the ring. Well done, guys. Nice to see you all smiling and